Well, welcome back to the Nerd Bros podcast, episode 16.
Chat, we've been sitting here for like 45 minutes just laughing at everything, bro. Literally everything, chat. I almost started the stream live. Woo. This is gonna be a fun one, chat.
Oh my goodness. Yes, it is. As long as we can make it through.
Oh, I want to show you a
Oh,
couple things. My boy Hu Yang. Why are you laughing, bro?
that is not what I expected.
Bro, I don't understand. It's the Hu Yang, bro. We got my girl Sabine.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, man. Oh.
Chat, see, this is what I'm talking about.
Got my boy Hu Yang. Man, what are you doing? Build the whole set?
Also, Sabine, you can change it, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. That was like Ellen DeGeneres with purple hair.
Not my girl Sabine, dog. We got Marok. What?
It was funny. You already had another one in your head. Not my girl Sabine. We got Marok.
We got the goat, you know?
Oh man.
Now, this is what I was going to show you. It's actually pretty sick, bro.
That is sick.
Bro, it completely rotates. But look at the back of it, dude. It should have been like this, in my opinion. But
It should have been finished.
yeah, you gotta work with what you gotta
To
work
be
with,
fair
bro.
though, it probably would have been an extra $150.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunate, but kind of true.
Oh well, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen, we're gonna pray. We need it. Oh,
Yeah.
oh my goodness. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, thank you so much for this day. I praise you, Lord, for this opportunity that Trey and I have to be on the podcast tonight, just to share the laughter that we do as brothers, and just have the friendship that him and I have. I praise you, Lord, for all those people who are watching after the fact. I pray that you please bless their lives. I pray that you just guide and strengthen them, and please be with us. Please be with all the situations going on in our own personal lives that we're going through, and I pray that you'll just help us, Lord, to seek you, to put you first above everything, to remember to keep you as the main focus of our lives, and everything else comes secondary. And Lord, I just pray that you'll please just help us have a good time tonight. Help us to just have some fun, and help us to reflect you in everything we say and can do. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Ugh, man. That was.
I'm not gonna
I
lie.
mean,
I started to pray. I didn't know if it was gonna. I didn't know if I was gonna be able to get through it, but then it got better, and now I was like,
it
okay, I reset, and then
same
now it's
same
bad again.
same because I had to mute the mic. So I muted the mic and then I was chilling. I was chilling.
Uh,
All right, ladies
well,
and gentlemen.
ladies and gentlemen, wow,
Yeah,
we're on the
that's
same wavelength.
that's why you're
Oh,
Pookie, bro.
man. Anyways, before we get into the news and rumors section tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I want to announce this is the last podcast that will be on the Nerds of the Multiverse channel and the Nerds of Ren channel. Because the Nerd Bros podcast YouTube channel, it's already up. You can sub. There's content on there. All of our former pods are being uploaded for the rest of this week. That's right. But episode 17 will be the first episode that goes straight to that. So next Tuesday, is going to be it. And then they're going to start coming up weekly. No more daily. The daily uploads are going to be done. I hope you have enjoyed them. If you've gone back and rewatched them and relived some of our best moments on this pod, some of our worst moments on this pod, specifically Shin. But yeah. Anyways, if you do want to check that out, though, please subscribe to the Nerd Bros Podcast YouTube channel.
100%. And honestly, guys, the videos are doing pretty good so far. We've been posting shorts, so they've been doing pretty good.
Yeah, we got about 2,000 views already when we just started posting last week.
We're over 3.
I have not checked it.
Yeah, we're over 3, bro.
Man, that's sick. So, not doing too bad.
No, it's a great start. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and hop into this. Hop into the news and rumors like always. So we got some pretty cool Ahsoka stuff. This is actually the only Star Wars stuff on the news and rumors because of the big topic. So the actors for Ahsoka season 2 received 3 to 4 months of stunt training prior to recording, which is just insane to me. I think season 1 they did between 1 and 2. So it seems from the pictures I've seen, I think there's going to be a lot of action in this season. Like, I genuinely think there's going to be a ton of action in this season, bro. Like, a lot.
Anakin versus Ahsoka.
Anakin versus Ahsoka again?
Again.
I'll tell you what I do think is going to happen again. Because I saw a picture of the two actresses. Ivana Sagnow and Natasha. So,
ooh, rematch of Shin and
yeah.
Sabine?
Yeah. I'm excited for that one. I mean, come on. I don't gotta say no more, bro. Yeah, I'm excited for that show, dude. Also, it looked like the guy that played Ezra got a lot of training too, so I'm excited for that.
Really?
Which is interesting, I might add. If he's getting some combat stuff, who's it with? Because he's back in the normal galaxy.
What if Kanan is a Force ghost?
Ooh.
Bro, if Freddie Prinze shows up in this show,
Freddie Prinze is a Force ghost, dude. Or he could be using his combat to train Jason.
true.
I've even made a video about that, chat.
He's gonna fight Thrawn.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool. What if?
Honestly, though,
Good.
Imagine if Anakin does fight Ahsoka because Ahsoka is being controlled by Abeloth,
Ooh.
and he has to kill her.
Ahsoka being controlled by Abeloth. I did not think about that. Kind of the way she was by the
And he has to
brother.
kill her.
Oh, he has to kill her.
Imagine, bro, that'd be devastating.
Yeah, I'll cry.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm sure.
Honestly, I'm probably gonna cry a few times during this season anyway. It is what it is at this point. Yeah, that's
dude.
crazy.
Honestly, though, I'm looking forward to more action. I think that there was some action in season 1, but I think we kind of lacked in action.
Really?
Yeah, as far as like, I think they could have done more, so I'm happy they are.
I hope there's some. Well, see, an extra 2 months of stunt training, they have to be doing something. Like, there's no way they're not doing more. That's including the guy that's replacing. Jeez, I just lost his name. Who played Balin?
Oh, Ray. No, is it Ray?
Stevens?
Ray Stevenson.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, including the guy that replaced him. So he got a lot of stunt stuff too. I'm trying to think, what if there's a Jedi back in the main galaxy? Other than Luke, because we know Luke's still there. Hear me out. Cal Kestis.
Ooh. Star Killer.
Ah. I feel like
Bro,
if
he's
Star
gonna be
Killer
the
shows
son.
up, I feel like if he shows up, he's going to be um with Abeloth. So
He's gonna be the son.
mhm. It's the right person to play him. It's the same guy, same voice. Ooh, that could be sick.
Bro.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited for season 2.
Oh, dude, night and day for me. Like so excited, bro. Probably more excited about season 2 than anything else they have going on at the moment.
Even more than Maul.
Maul's the closest. However,
Yeah.
I'm sure behind the scenes Battlefront 3 is happening, so I'm more excited for that. We're gonna keep our hopes up on that one.
He's slowly having a heartbreak on the inside right now.
Whoa.
Thanks, Disney.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
But yeah, honestly, no. I'm looking forward to season 2.
Yeah, very much.
So, up next, there's nothing crazy to go off of as far as news, but Jeremy Renner recently stated, and he was talking about Jonathan Majors, and this is what he was quoted saying. He said, Marvel Studios had big plans for Jonathan Majors Kang. He says, I don't know enough about Jonathan and his situation, but I know they had big plans for that character. That's for sure. So, obviously, you could kind of see that with them setting up the Kang dynasty and like him supposed to be the big bad. But see, I think a lot of people were probably thinking, "Oh, he'll be in the Kang dynasty. He'll be in Secret Wars, and then he'll probably be gone," because that's kind of what Marvel does. They're not good at having long term villains. Um, but this makes it sound like he could have been around for a long time, and that's
That's
not meant
kind
to be a
of
pun for Victor Timely.
gee, that's kind of my thing. Like the thing is like because we've talked about it before on the pod. That makes me feel like they're lying when they say it all like their original plan was Doom. Maybe down the line, but not here.
Yeah, because I almost feel like this was supposed to be the middle
Mm-hmm.
between getting to Doom. Like this was going to set up Doom. Uh because like Doom takes the power of the Beyonder the in Secret Wars. And at least in the first one, I believe. And so imagine Kang is like the ultimate big bad and then Doom ends up taking the power of Kang. And then they have because there's been 2 Secret Wars that have been done. Imagine if they would have done the second Secret Wars with Doom, but the first one with Kang.
That'd be great.
I think they're going to bring him back.
I at this point I kind of do too. And I kind of feel like it's probably the right move. But here's the thing. After Kang, or no, sorry, after Doom, see, because it kind of feels like now, it kind of feels like originally they weren't going to go with the clean slate or whatever you want to call it, the soft reboot. It seems like they were going to do Kang and then go into Doom. So I don't, I'm kind of lost.
Well, see, that's the thing about Doom. Doom is not a villain you kill.
Hmm.
You need Doom to be around a long time. So I'm hoping that they keep Doom around for a long period of time, even after Secret Wars, and like he's into the next stuff. As far as big bads go, because obviously we know the X Men are coming. Apocalypse is supposed to be like a massive threat in the MCU coming up, as well as Mister Sinister for the X Men. But I think Apocalypse will be like the big bad of a saga. Um, Cosmic stuff, we have the villain Annihilus. He's going to be huge. Like they can do the entire Annihilation Wave storyline, which is insane. Um, so Annihilus could be a big bad. There's still several heavy hitters. They could bring back Galactus. They could bring back even bigger villains. Like there's several they could do, but Kang, I think Kang still deserves his time. And again, that's not a pun, but that's like I think he needs to be brought back, and I think Jonathan Majors deserves to be brought back.
Yeah, because he was set up so good in Loki, and like obviously Quantumania was kind of bad.
That's a bottom tier MCU movie.
Not my boy Humpty Dumpty.
I wasn't even thinking about him when I made that statement. Now it's like below the bottom tier.
Chat, he hates on
It
Humpty
goes
Dumpty.
the bottom of the bottom is Love and Thunder. Then probably Quantumania.
I was gonna ask which one would you have higher?
Oh, bro, I'd watch the movie with Humpty Dumpty any day over Love and Thunder.
You wouldn't even watch Love and Thunder?
If I had to pick between the two, I'm picking Quantumania.
Ooh, see, I don't know if I'm there, bro. I don't think either of
I
them are
just
great, but I wouldn't say Love and Thunder had its decent moments for me. I mean, it
I
had
just
Padme in
cannot
it, bro.
believe I just can't believe the waste of Christian Bale. That's what bothers me so bad. That and the terrible CGI. And honestly, Thor just annoys me the entire time.
That is a fair take. Now, about Gore, I kind of feel like he played it well. I'm not saying
Oh,
the writing was
he
great.
did
He
great.
played it good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he did fine. Like Christian Bale was phenomenal. He's probably the best part of that movie. It's just the so little amount of screen time that he had was ridiculous. And I get you have villains like Vader who barely have any screen time at all in their movies. I get that. But it's like you have one shot with Christian Bale and you make it that small.
Hmm. Not necessarily. They could bring him into a different role because it's not like you really saw his face. I mean, you know.
Yeah, like, but he's getting older now too. I don't know if he would still be in the MCU.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of fair. I mean, you know who could play good Gore? The greatest villain actor ever, Willem Dafoe. Not really. I really wouldn't put him in Gore, but
He's like Bill Skarsgård. We'll bring in Pennywise the Clown.
I know on your screen you can't see it, but chat. It's the mask right there, bro. Works out perfect, dog.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah,
That
that's so
actually got
sick.
moved. That's kind of a hint because I moved some stuff around in the room.
A hint to what?
When people will see the updated
Oh,
room on the live on Wednesday. So tomorrow, if you're watching this tonight, which is
you
tomorrow
know,
for us.
when you're gone tomorrow, Nat could always get you back and knock everything down. Knocks everything down off of all of your walls, bro. You'd be mad.
Well, I will say if that does happen, one of my two sisters will have a shaved head.
Jeez. That's messed.
Gonna look like Natalie Portman.
If it's
Oh, that was not.
Oh
That was
man.
unintentional.
Yeah.
Oh,
But it worked.
oh my gosh, it
This
did.
how it's been all night,
That was.
chat. This how it's been all night, chat. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
It's been ridiculous. Like this is everything's funny.
Yeah,
All
everything is
right, up
hilarious.
next on the news and rumors, we have some reshoots going on for Supergirl, and they're expected to last for the next 2 weeks. Um, the reason why that's big news, because obviously this film comes out in June 26th of 2026. Why this is significant is because it's being speculated right now that David Corenswet is filming for Superman for that film. Be in Supergirl.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting. Okay. I think I'd be fine with that, bro.
And I could see it happening like legitimately because for one, it's his cousin. But two, James Gunn has also said that we are going to see Superman again before his next film. Now, I didn't watch Peacemaker, but I know that when they redid the one scene where they basically retconned and changed everything from the DCEU to where it's now the DCU, they changed that one scene. Instead of Cavill Superman being there, it was David Cornswet Superman. Now, it was his Superman. It wasn't actually him doing it, but it was his Superman. Um, but so technically we've seen his Superman since, but I think that James Gunn was actually meaning, oh, we're actually going to see him, David Cornswet, in another thing before his movie, which could be
Interesting.
Supergirl. Makes the most sense. Um, it could be Lanterns, which is coming out next, so that's possible.
Hmm. Could also show up in Batman.
But that's after his film.
Oh, it is?
Yep, that comes out in July, and the Batman comes out in October.
Interesting. Okay.
Less than 2 years till the Batman.
Should have already been out.
The premiere was great.
You know another movie that would have been out by now? We'll save that. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I think I'd be cool with Corn Sweat popping in. I would.
Oh yeah, dude. I just rewatched Superman for the first time since we saw it in theaters, and oh, that movie's great.
In all fairness, she popped in his movie.
That, yes, she did.
Yeah. I mean, what's funny? What?
Just the way that came out, my brain took that a different way, and I'm like, oh. But anyway, sorry, I'm on one tonight. This is that did, that struck me in a way that it shouldn't have. Um, oh man, I'm dying laughing, dude. Oh, anyways,
Man, chat. I'm telling y'all, man.
oh, it's been a busy day. Um, but yeah, honestly, I think that him showing up there makes the most sense. Um, I don't know how big of a role it will be because I don't think they want to take away from her in her movie. Especially because we're supposed to have Jason Momoa return to the DCU as Lobo in this film as well. So I don't really know what's going to be going on, but I think Corn Sweat can make a small appearance.
I think I mean, yeah, I don't see him playing like I think he's trying to set up these characters to have their own spotlight for their own movies. I don't want him to come in the first 30 minutes and be there the whole rest of the movie. You see what I'm saying?
I can see him either showing up within the first like 30 minutes of the film for maybe a minute and a half and then leaving, or he'll be like towards the end, like
Yeah.
she was with him.
Yeah. Well, that was pretty much the end.
Oh yeah,
I almost feel like he might have something to do with the plot toward the end, to be honest, more than just a cameo.
it could be something. Maybe Brainiac's going to start getting set up in this movie for Man of
Ooh.
Tomorrow.
Ooh, will we see Lex Luthor in prison?
He's still in prison. Maybe.
We
You
could
got to be
we
Lex for Halloween.
I think I'm shaving my head, bro.
Bro, we got that one clip. Trey Luther.
Oh, and the clip of where it cuts off my stash. Oh,
Man.
chat.
Huh. So, yeah, David Cornswet what might be in Supergirl. And the last piece of news and rumors that we have for tonight is Tobey Maguire. We've talked about him a lot, possibly showing up in Doomsday, but there's a rumor about what his potential role could be in the film. And according to this, it's rumored that Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man will have a prominent role in Avengers Doomsday, being a member of the multiversal Avengers team that is formed by Tom Hiddleston's Loki.
Ooh. Now he gets to say he knows what the Avengers are now. That's
That's
cool.
true. He
That's
gets to be an
sick.
Avenger.
I like that, bro.
Like, oh, I just got chills. That was cool.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's cool.
but but yeah, like I've heard rumors about this team before. Um, I've heard it's Loki. I've heard it's Deadpool and Wolverine. Uh, but that gets people hyped because that means that Hugh Jackman and Tobey Maguire will be on the same team together, which is cool. So there's that. It's rumored that
Oh,
Johnny
no.
what?
But that means Deadpool's on the team with Spider-Man.
See, I really don't know how true it will be that it'll be Deadpool and Wolverine. It could be a different Wolverine, like maybe the one from the Fox universe, like before he died as Logan, like in the movie Logan. Um, but I don't see why they would get rid of those two characters when they're jumping through a portal at the end of Deadpool and Wolverine.
I just hope they don't do what I'm thinking, bro.
I know. So
That's all
we'd
I'm
have
saying.
Loki, Deadpool, and Wolverine. We'd have Tobey Maguire Spider Man. There's a lot of rumors right now that we are going to see Johnny Blaze's Ghost Rider, so meaning Nick Cage come back, or it could even be the new Ghost Rider who's actually going to be Ghost Rider in the MCU.
That'd be
But
cool.
I think it's more likely that we're gonna have this multiversal team be like all the OGs. Like we're gonna see Nick Cage. I think that's gonna happen, and possibly even Wesley Snipes' Blade, Ben Affleck's Daredevil, and Julie Garner's Elektra. Like we can have like a really big team.
When we talk about all of these actors that are rumored to be in this movie, a billion seems more reasonable. However, it's still like, gosh, they're banking on this dude. Because if this flops, it might kill the MCU.
I had somebody comment on one of my videos the other day, and they said that they believe that Doomsday is going to make $3 million, and Secret Wars is going to make between 4 and 5.
Huh?
Sorry, billion.
Bro,
Yeah,
I was gonna
sorry.
say,
They think Doomsday is going to make $3 billion, and they think Secret Wars will make between 4 and 5.
I do think I do think Secret Wars will be the highest grossing film of all time. Doomsday. Mm, I I'm not so confident it's gonna get two, bro.
Bro, you got to remember back to what we talked about though with the possible rumored leaked post credit scene though of like them setting up everything. Dude, this movie sounds like it could be really good. I keep saying it. It's an underdog film.
Yeah.
It's an underdog film, which is crazy to say about an Avengers film. But I think it's gonna people are gonna come in with low expectations because of the way Marvel's been. This year though, people have not paid attention well enough because this has been a great year for Marvel. So this has been a great year for Marvel. Next year is about to be one of the best years for Marvel that we've had in a long time. And we're gonna come off this massively good year for Marvel, and that's gonna end it and bring us into 27. I think it's gonna do great.
Yeah. I feel like next year's going to be very, very good for Marvel. DC kind of, I think it'll be good, but I still think they're in the baby stages, bro. Like they're really they're trying to build the foundation. So I don't think there's as
They're
much
taking their
writing for
time.
them. Yeah.
I almost wish Marvel would take more time with what they do. They pump it out so fast, which they are cutting back. Like to be fair, we are only getting 2 films next year,
Yeah.
which is okay. Um, Especially because we're getting all these other shows. Like we're still getting a lot of content, and it's going to be a good year. But no, dude, I honestly think it's very possible for Doomsday to make $2 billion.
I mean, the problem is it has to.
I know.
I mean, that's the biggest issue.
Like, dude, think about that. Will this be the first Marvel movie? Oh, sorry. Will this be the first Avengers film that takes a loss as far as money?
I
Think
didn't
about
think
that. That's on
about
the
that.
table.
Hmm.
It's a possibility that an Avengers film is not going to make a profit. I don't believe that.
I hope not.
I can't see that happening, dude.
Like genuinely, how heartbroken would you be if it bombed so bad that they didn't do Secret Wars?
See, my only thing about it, I think that they are going to make Secret Wars regardless.
Really?
I think this movie could bomb. They would do Secret Wars, and Secret Wars might do great, but they now it's Marvel. I don't think that they're ever going to get to a point where they sell the company because they've made too much money since they started with the MCU. So they won't go bankrupt by having like a bomb with Doomsday, and then Secret Wars doing But I think if Secret Wars doesn't do great and Doomsday bombs, then honestly, instead of doing a soft reboot, it honestly could be a hard reset.
Hmm. See, I don't want a hard reset, bro. I don't even really want a soft reset. Just tell us cool stories, bro.
The soft reset is mainly just to get everybody together. That's why like we're gonna have all of them together now. X-Men, Fantastic Four, everybody, because we have all the rights. Um, some characters may actually get recast, like Black Panther.
Right.
Uh, now that was just because of obviously the tragic passing of Chadwick Boseman, but even Captain Marvel might get replaced.
Hmm.
They might bring back some other Avengers, but maybe not Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man or somebody else.
You
I don't
think
know
they'll
yet.
bring in the Captain Marvel from Doctor Strange?
Maybe.
They might.
That's interesting. That's interesting. Possibility.
Yeah, I mean they might.
I I can see that happening.
I don't I don't think they're going to recast the Fantastic Four this early.
Oh no.
Um, but I did think Krasinski was cool.
I liked Krasinski. If I'm being completely honest, I'm gonna rewatch Fantastic Four next week when it comes to Disney Plus. But at the moment, I don't know if I would prefer Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic or Pedro.
Pedro played it good.
I still think the best Mr. Fantastic is the original from the 2005 one.
Really?
Oh, he's probably going to be coming back for Secret Wars. They're bringing back the original
Dang.
team. Michael Chiklis is going to come back as the Thing.
Really?
Yep. But yeah, that's all I have though for news and rumors. Oh, actually, there's something for you.
Is there?
There's something that comes out in 2 days.
Visions chat. Visions. We're excited for Visions. Next week's episode is going to be Visions is going to be the main topic. We're going to give our reviews and all that stuff. What are you?
I lost my vision.
I did have something else though, because I just thought about it. Have you seen the profits for the 5 Disney era Star Wars movies?
Yes, I have. And there's
I'm
only
gonna
one that was a loss.
I'm gonna read them, chat. Okay. The Force Awakens did $588 million in profit for Disney. Rogue One did almost 300 million. The Last Jedi did 366 million. Solo lost $74 million. And The Rise of Skywalker did 121 million. Now, a couple things here. Solo looks bad. That is terrible. To lose $74 million, bro, is crazy.
That makes me sad.
Yeah. Yeah. But you know what's nuts about that? Think about how massive of a Star Wars me and my family are. We didn't go to see that in theater until it was at the cheap theaters. A lot of that has to do with the fact that we were very busy that summer. But still, like it wasn't, I don't think they should have made it May. Genuinely, they should have released that in December like they planned.
What do you think about Mandalorian and Grogu coming out in May?
They would have been having to fight with Doomsday, bro.
Right now, they are on their own. Because Supergirl's not until June. Spider-Man is July. Spider-Man... Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, Spider-Man is July. I'm thinking ahead of 27. And then we got Clayface in the fall. And Doomsday in December. So, yeah, Mandalorian's on his own. When did Starfighter come out?
27 May.
May? Okay. Oh, good. Because it would have been competing with Spider-Verse and Superman.
Yikes. Yikes. Yeah.
For
Dude,
June and
that's going to be a
July.
banger of a year.
Spider-Man, Superman, the Batman, Secret Wars. That is the best comic book movie year of all time.
If it pans out well.
I think even if Doomsday flops and Secret Wars is not looked forward to, I still think it will be the best comic book movie year of all time. With Superman, the Batman, and Beyond the Spider-Verse.
Yeah. It should be. Beyond the Spider-Verse is going to make good money. I mean, I honestly, this might come as a hot take. I think the Batman will pop a bill.
Oh, I believe it.
The first one did like 730 or something. I think this one will beat it.
Superman is going to reach a bill.
The next one?
The next one. I think a big reason this one didn't, obviously superhero fatigue has been happening, but also that was the first movie of the DCU. People have been very disappointed with DC. I think that's going to be like, it's going to be like, man, everybody wants to see that movie.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair. I like that. Um, Clearly, personally, I think Starfighter, unless Mandalorian and Grogu has some crazy twist in it that we don't know about, I think Starfighter's going to beat it.
Yeah. I'm not lying right now either. I think just with the state of Star Wars and how it's been for films and a lot of just like the drama and everything happening with Star Wars right now, which we're going to talk about later. I could very easily see The Mandalorian and Grogu not reaching $1 billion.
Not reaching a bill, yeah.
I think right now I would say it's going to hit 750.
I just don't. I don't remember what their budget was. I think it was
I don't
around
either.
2 to 3. I think.
Yeah, so I think it'll make a profit, but I don't know how much.
Yeah, I think it'll do better than Solo.
Yeah, that makes me so sad, bro.
Mm-hmm. The crazy thing
I
is,
love
as good
Solo.
as Rogue One was, it even didn't do as good as the 3. Well, it did better than 9, but I think Nine was just one of those films that most people didn't want to go see more than once. We
Right.
did at 1 in the morning, but
That's true.
yeah, crazy.
Well, we ready for the next one?
Yeah, let's get it, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a little bit since we've done a draft on this channel. We are doing a villains draft in honor of it being Halloween this week. It's a spooky season. It's going to wrap up in a few days, but we're going to do a villains draft. We had a villains poll in our Discord, which is pretty cool. Um, but yeah, we're going to draft tonight. Are we doing snake draft or are we going to do just back and forth? What do you want?
Snake's too hard. Go back and forth on this one.
Go back and forth? All
Back and
right,
forth.
now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to state it for the record. I win the wheel a lot, but the last time we did the wheel, Trey won. So Trey was the last winner. So if I win the night, don't be coming at me. And spin it. And the winner is Trey.
Give me Darth Vader.
I knew it was
I
happening.
mean, look, right?
I knew it was happening.
I mean, come on.
All right, give me Thanos.
Really? Are you serious?
No,
I was like, bro,
no, give me the Joker.
dang it. Now's when it's tough. um,
And this is villains for everything, chat. Not
anything,
just
bro.
our three phantoms. It could be anything.
I feel like I'm gonna take a shot here because of the timing, chat, and I'm gonna go with Doctor Doom.
Oh, that hurts. Dang. I don't like that. I do not like that. Do you think if I say my ex, then I'll win this?
Yeah, I'd vote for you. Yeah, my vote, bro. Not the blurriness. Come on.
Oh my
There it
goodness. I feel like I just turned into Daredevil.
goes. Jeez.
All right. Now I will take Thanos.
Hear me out, chat. Give me Loki.
Ooh. I like how we said we could do anything, but we're still sticking to the three phantoms.
I mean, come on.
It's
I mean, I'm not
it's
gonna
cool.
take,
It's cool.
anybody crazy, but
Give me Green Goblin.
oh, wait a second. You said anything?
Anything.
Oh, give me Michael Myers.
It's cool.
You were thinking him, weren't you?
I thought about him, but then I'm like, because we were sticking to the fandoms, and I'm like, maybe we'll
Vader, Doom, Loki, and Michael Myers. I think I'm cooking, chat.
Joker, Thanos, and Green Goblin. Um, yeah, 4.
Really random. I just thought of something. I
Hmm.
think this segment should be Friday's video.
Oh yeah,
Also, the clip, whoever has the 12 o'clock clip,
I also think that I think that we should do 7.
7. Okay, I'm with it. Don't even got to tell me twice, bro.
This is what we do every time we draft.
Yeah,
More
bro. I
people.
mean,
Um, man, I'm having a tough time. You know what? Whatever. Give me Emperor Palpatine.
that's a good pick. I kind of figured that was coming eventually. So who you got so far?
The Joker, Thanos, Green Goblin, and Emperor Palpatine.
You took the gob.
Darth Sidious.
Hmm. In terms of being a good overall villain, I'm gonna take Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Ooh, that's a good pick. Um, give me the winner of our villains poll. Give me Reverse Flash.
What a bunch! What a stupid poll. That's all I got. Listen, chat. That's all I gotta say to you. The fact that Reverse Flash beat Vader, chat, in the Discord poll is crazy to me. Like absolutely insane. I mean, that's all I gotta say. Um, I kind of had to dig for this one, but I found a villain I think is a good one. Um, give me Voldemort.
You look back at that shelf.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, I haven't picked anybody outside the fandoms. I'm kind of like wondering if I should. I feel like I might because you took a pick.
I took two.
Yeah, you got Michael and you got Voldemort. Um, where's it at? You know what? Just so I can have the votes of all the fans from Lord of the Rings, give me Sauron.
That's crazy right there, bro. That's vote bait, is what that is.
Hey, you want to join a winning team?
Vote bait.
I still might put my ex at number 7.
Um, you know what?
Oh, bro.
To stay on brand, chat. To stay on theme. Okay, not on brand because it's not Star Wars. To stay on theme for Halloween, give me Ghostface.
That was one of my picks. Ah, that sucks. And that's hurtful. I was gonna save him for 7. Should have saved Sauron for 7. Oh
Yeah, I
man.
wouldn't have picked that one.
Well, I already know without a shadow of a doubt that Cam's voting for me.
You can have his vote, bro. He said Reverse Flash was a better villain than Darth Vader. It doesn't even.
Mm. Dude, part of me almost wants to go 10. Plus, it'll make.
Chat. I feel
Plus,
like this is
hey,
the second time that Evan's gone. I need a couple picks to make up a little bit here, so let's go.
hey,
We'll do
hear
10.
me out.
We'll do 10.
Hear me out. It's gonna make that video on Friday longer.
That's fair. Because we don't like just
That's
having the short.
everybody go back to episode 3.
All right, let's dig in the bag
Um,
now. Wait, hold on. You still got one more pick for 7, don't you?
yep, I'm going Freddy Krueger.
All right. All right.
Taking all these horror picks. I'm taking Freddy.
Give me Darth Plagueis.
Okay. You know what? Give me because he's such a well written villain. Give me Kingpin.
Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. That was a good pick. Hmm. With that in mind, let me get Lex Luthor.
Oh shoot, that's a pull. Forgot about Lex. Number 9. Mm, give me Mr. Sinister.
Interesting. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, with my last pick, as of right now, unless Evan wants to expand it, um, let me get Vecna from Stranger Things.
Oh, that's a good pick. Dude, Trey's cooking. My last pick. Uh, make sure there's nobody around the corner.
I missed a very good Star Wars one. I'm a tad bit upset, but that's okay.
I think. Man, this is tough. I got 3 in my head right now. I'm not gonna go that one. You know what? I'm gonna stick with the X-Men theme. Give me Apocalypse.
Oh, I did forget one chat.
You didn't take Magneto.
Mm-mm.
Were you
I'm
talking about
stopping.
Apple?
No. Darth Tyrannus.
Ooh, over Maul?
Yeah. Count Dooku. Yeah, both of them would be good, to be honest.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you know what? Trey had a great draft, but we got confidence, baby. So, my team is the Joker, Thanos, the Green Goblin, Emperor Palpatine, Darth Sidious. We got Reverse Flash, Sauron, Freddy Krueger, Kingpin, Mr. Sinister, and Apocalypse.
That's a good one, chat. I'm not gonna lie, that's a decent team. But well, your boy cooked. All right. We got Darth Vader, Doctor Doom, Loki, Michael Myers. Jeez, Michael Myers. I don't know why I said it like that. Grand Admiral Thrawn, Voldemort, Ghostface, Darth Plagueis, Lex Luthor, and Vecna. Who won, chat?
I'd like to make a trade.
What? What's your trade?
I want Doctor Doom.
Ooh, for what?
I'll give you Darth Sidious.
Oh, look. Look at this.
That's ridiculous.
Let's go. Look at yeah. Listen, if you would have said Joker, I would have considered that.
What about the winner of our poll, Reverse Flash?
I don't want no reverse flash. I don't want no daggone reverse flash, bro. Ruined my night that night, bro.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, no trades. I got denied the night. That's okay. So up next we got the mystery segment. We got the mystery segment, then we got the big segment of the night. So Trey has no idea what the mystery segment is because it is my turn to host. So what we are going to be doing, we are going to have Star Wars trivia. But
Okay.
but there's a catch. If you get a question wrong, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first time ever we're going to be doing this bonus segment, which is called Force Impressions. If Trey gets a trivia question wrong, he has to act out a scene as a Star Wars character. And I will give him the character and what he has to do. Okay?
Yeah. 20 minutes? There's it don't matter, Chad. I'm not gonna get one wrong.
Ooh, he's confident.
Here's the thing though. We can't do like if I miss like 7, we can't do that. We're gonna be here all
Oh,
night.
so if you miss one, we're going straight to the impression.
Oh well, yeah. Okay.
Yep. All right. So, question number 1. What species is Admiral Akbar?
Mon Calamari.
That's correct. What were Luke's aunt and uncle's names?
Owen and Baru.
What was the call sign of Luke's X-Wing during the attack on the first Death Star?
Red leader.
That's incorrect.
What was it?
Red 5.
That's what I said.
You said red leader. Dude! Yes! Yes! All right, buddy. This is what okay. So I'm gonna be the other person in this scene.
Chad, he picked something stupid, didn't he, bro? He's about to make me speak like Yoda.
Trey, so your character is you have to speak like Darth Vader. And this is your scenario. You have to speak like Darth Vader trying to order a pumpkin spice latte at Starbucks.
How in the world am I supposed to do that, chat?
Well, I will be the cashier. So, go ahead, Darth.
We can't be taken seriously, chat. Bro, I don't have a deep enough voice for this.
Make it as deep as you can. You got
Oh
it.
my lord, bro. Chat, what is he doing to me, bro? Look, my face all red. What am I ordering?
A pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks.
Hold on, before I do this, I need to know how in the world you came up with this. Like, what, bro? Because I'm gonna get you back for this.
All right, buddy. Let's do it. Oh, here, I'll start. Hi, sir. Can I take your order?
No.
You, you don't want me to take your order?
That's it. You said I didn't have to. I didn't have to keep the drink.
All right, sir.
He's
Let's go.
he's just
We'll
like,
try this
bro.
again.
Could you actually imagine? He's just like, can I get a point?
We're gonna try this again.
Oh,
Sir, what can I get you today?
jeez. Let me get a.
You got it. You got it.
Dude, I can't even do it, bro. Oh my lord. Let me get a pumpkin spice latte. With some extra whipped cream.
Honestly, that makes a lot of sense. I heard you were whipped by your wife.
I don't even like pumpkin.
That'll be $5.75.
You gotta make it realistic. $13.75 from Starbucks.
All right, next trivia.
Again?
Yeah, we're gonna do several trivia. I got
How
more
many?
scenarios, bro. 36. Count to myself.
Dude, chat.
Oh, all right, dude, this is insane. Okay. What's the name of the Cantina band in A New Hope?
What? Are you serious?
Dude, this might be a 30-minute segment.
Bro, you know how mad my dad's gonna be if I don't get that?
What is the name of the Cantina band in A New Hope?
I'm gonna be honest. This whole time I thought it was the Mos Eisley Cantina band. What is it?
The Figrin, Don, and the Modal Nodes.
No, bro, how? Chat, this is
Okay.
torture, bro.
Bro, your next impression.
Did you pick one scenario for each of these?
No, bro. I asked for several different pairings for forced impressions and gave me scenarios, and I also asked for questions. Okay. Your next scenario. You gotta act like you are Obi-Wan Kenobi trying to babysit Grogu for a day.
Oh, that's tough.
I'll be Grogu.
He just goes, Batu. Oh my lord.
All right, I'll start off. I'll be Grogu. Ah!
You will sit there and be calm. Chat, what is this? Like trying to get my acting skills down? Like,
I don't know, man. I don't know how to act as Grogu for that one. Like, dude, he puts stuff in his mouth. He takes the ball.
bro,
Like, I don't know what else he does.
uses
I
the
don't have a
force,
cage.
bro. If you would have used the force right there to get your guitar, that would have been sick.
All right, buddy. What planet does Rey find Luke Skywalker on?
Does what?
What planet does Rey find Luke Skywalker on?
Oh, that's Octo.
What is the name of Han Solo's dice seen hanging in the Millennium Falcon?
Oh, now, bro, I don't know. Oh
You
my
literally
god.
have them in your truck.
I know I do. That doesn't mean I read the label. What is the name of his dice?
Yep.
The sad thing is, I probably know this, and when you say it, I'm gonna get mad. Yeah, I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
It's the Corellian lucky dice.
Yeah, I wouldn't have.
Bro, I haven't read through some of these impressions. These are funny, bro. Okay, I'm not gonna make you do that one. That was bad. Um, your next scenario, you're on your own.
Oh no.
You have to be Kylo Ren trying to parallel park a speeder.
No. You can't look at me like that, bro. I was in my zone.
Did you park it yet?
Bro, imagine I just went slice my computer in half. Would have been sick.
Dude, go ahead, finish parking.
What?
Finish parking.
This is the most fitting. This is the most fitting thing for the kind of night we've had, chat.
Go finish
Bro,
parking.
you're still looking. I can see. Oh my lord. No, stupid. Oh my goodness, dude. We're not uploading this.
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to calm down. And if you don't, I'm gonna give you a ticket for backing into that other speeder right there.
Chat. Is he a cop or is he Goose, bro?
All
Bro,
right.
these are awful.
This is hilarious. I told you it'd be funny. And yes, we are uploading this. Who trained Qui-Gon Jinn?
That would be Count Dooku.
What Jedi Master discovered a secret to becoming a Force Ghost?
That would be Qui-Gon Jinn.
What Sith Lord's original name was Darth Revan's apprentice before betraying him?
What? Ask that again.
What Sith Lord's original name was Darth Revan's apprentice before betraying him?
Am I the only one that thinks that question is like goofed up?
It sounds messed up. So, who was Darth Revan's apprentice before they betrayed him? Basically, I think is what it's asking.
Hmm. Was that Malgus?
You were so close.
Dang it was Malik.
It was Malik. All right, bro.
Chat, will it ever end?
For your next impression, Trey, you got to be Mace Windu reviewing lightsaber designs on YouTube.
What?
Hold up, I'll help with this one.
Mace Windu or Samuel L. Jackson?
Dude,
This is a PG pod, bro.
We are a PG pod. I about got killed by a lightsaber, but it's okay. Oh, all right. So basically, you're reviewing them for. I'll hold up some designs as well, so you have some more work to go with.
Hold on. Oh, I got one first.
All right.
So this right here. Dude, this is torture, bro. So this right here is the Nimbus 2000. uh,
It said Mace Windu, not Harry can't get out his window. Bro.
it's a nice saber, but the biggest problem with it, it doesn't turn purple. That one right there, it looks cool, but it's not real, so it's trash. That one right there is by some slimeball wannabe Sith Lord, okay? That he was a cool Jedi and all, but he was evil.
You know what? Just from making fun of this design and calling it not real, I'm glad you lost your hand.
Bro, imagine I had a green screen and my hand was I had a green glove on. That'd be kind of sick.
That'd be cool. All right, we'll do a few more questions, and then we'll see if you mess up one more, and we'll do maybe one more impression. What clone is known for removing his inhibitor chip and going rogue first?
First?
First.
Removing his chip is the thing. First. Is this pre-order 66?
Assuming so. Yes.
Do I know this?
You should know this.
Is it fives?
It's fives.
Okay. Whoo! I sweat that one too much, chat.
Where did Rey live at the beginning of The Force Awakens?
Jakku.
Not the planet. Not the planet.
What?
I'll rephrase it. What did she live in?
What?
What did she live in on Jakku? Where did she call her home?
An abandoned AT-AT?
There it is.
All right.
What is the desert planet featured in both? Oh, sorry. The desert planet that is featured in The Rise of Skywalker.
In The Rise of Skywalker. Asana.
Yep. What was the name?
My lighting went off. One sec, bro. For clip reasons.
Bro, this is so funny.
What? Wait, what's funny?
Dude, I gotta go back and watch that Vader one again.
Bro, I honestly felt like I did the best on Windu, but go ahead.
What was the name of General Grievous's flagship destroyed above Coruscant?
The Invisible Hand.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, how many questions you got?
Who does Yoda tell Luke is the only? Sorry, I'm reading another question. What does Yoda tell Luke that is the only thing stronger than the dark side?
OT or sequels?
I don't know what this one was, bro. Hold on. We're gonna do a different question. That one was dumb.
Okay.
What form does Count Dooku use when dueling?
4.
What's the name?
Oh, see, it's 4, right?
I believe it is 4. Let me double check.
Dagnag you and your daggone. Oh, that's like. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know.
Sure.
It's deep in the archive somewhere in my brain.
Ooh, it's actually not Form 4. It's Form 2.
Oh, really?
It is Form 2, and it is known as the Makashi.
Yep. Makashi.
So,
Yep.
all right. So, I'm happy we got one more. That means we get
All right, this is the
one
last one.
more impression. This is the last one. One more impression for the night. This is so fun. I told you, dude, they're going to be funny. We're going to be laughing. Because, dude, absolutely killed me.
Yeah, these are crazy.
Let's see. I'll let you collect your thoughts for a minute. All right. Oh, where'd it go? Okay. You are Emperor Palpatine. And, this should be easy because, yours truly does this for a profession. You are Emperor Palpatine, but you are a personal trainer at a gym. Training your very first client on bench press.
Oh, bench press.
What do I do,
Inserts
coach?
more weight on the. Just hear me out. Puts more weight, like a ladder weight. Probably about 645 plates on each. Okay. Now you will experience the full power of the bench press.
Coach, I don't think I can get this weight.
You will do it. No, no. You are weak.
Ah, I can't do it, Coach. Ah.
I'll do it myself. Just throws the weight.
I want a refund.
No refund. Just like the
What are you gonna
people
do
on all
about it?
those planets that I stole their stuff from. It's mine now.
What are you gonna do about it?
Bro, chat, I gotta think of
That
something
won't be good.
crazy. I gotta think of something crazy for next week's chat because these were, bro. And he's gonna get like some insane questions too. Can't believe I didn't get red 5. Dag nabbit.
Red leader, man.
That was crazy, bro.
But
That went over too, big time.
that was funny.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. That was kind of funny. Vader Vader at Starbucks, bro.
Bro. It took you a bit to get there. He was like, we laughed for a while, but then
Dude,
it's like,
I laughed for 20 minutes, bro. This segment was supposed to be 20 minutes, chat. That's how long the Vader segment took.
I'll have a pumpkin spice latte.
Yo, dude.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, finally gonna get to talk some juicy stuff here real quick. Pause. About the slate of Star Wars. The current state of Star Wars, where we're at, right? Crazy news happened this whole last week. Adam Driver wanted to do a new Star Wars movie. Obviously on Ben Solo, the hunt for Ben Solo. Him and Steven Soderbergh had a script. It was done. It was also apparently Lucasfilm spent $3 million on the script, which is crazy. And also it was ready to film. It sounds crazy because I didn't know, like, they haven't said that there was a full cast. So being ready to film is a little weird, but I don't really know Hollywood like that, you know? What do you think about that so far? What are your thoughts?
Listen, you know how much I don't enjoy the sequels. You know how much I don't like them. He's one of the very few things about them that I actually did enjoy. And, yeah, like, bro.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was insane.
But, like, dude, I think this is a wasted opportunity. Especially because seeing the backlash from it and seeing how many fans are actually upset about this, like, the sequels divided Star Wars a lot, but I feel like this is dividing them worse.
Well, I wouldn't say dividing them. I feel like this brought the fandom together. Um, there were people that hated the sequels that said this would have been a great idea for Disney. There were people that loved the sequels that said this would have been a great idea. Personally, I think it was they should have made it, and I honestly feel like it is going to eventually come out. But there's something else that came out that I don't know if you know. Kathleen Kennedy. So back when because this whole thing's kind of about the whole state. Back when they purchased Star Wars from George, she wanted to continue the Clone Wars. Bob Iger told her no. He didn't want it. Now, also, she fought very, very hard to get season 7, which we did get, right? She fought very hard for that. They wanted 16 episodes. He told them they can have 12. The 4 that we didn't get were going to be the Son of Dathomir arc. which was Maul, Dooku, Palpatine. Um, it would have been, they arrested. I think they arrested Maul, like they captured Maul, Dooku, and Palpatine, tortured him, all kinds of stuff. And then they ended up fighting. We would have gotten that, bro. That is upsetting, dude.
I got to make an announcement. Kathleen Kennedy. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I want you to know.
Bro.
That's going to be the clip that pops like 100K. That'll be the one. Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
Pumpkin spice.
Dude. It's crazy, dude. Like, I don't... They're saying that Bob Iger wanted everything... Like, he wanted nothing to do with George's stuff. He didn't like the prequels, so that's why he wanted to walk away from the Clone Wars. He didn't really like the characters. Like, I just... What? Why are you buying it?
Money.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. There was another thing, too. Slipped top of my head. Oh. Kennedy wanted Star Wars to not only have its own Disney park, but in Galaxy's Edge, she wanted Star Wars to be about all eras, and he said Disney era only. She is not the villain that she was painted to be.
I think what's crazy, too, is he let her be painted like that.
Oh, yeah, he did.
What's crazy, too, is she's about to give up being the head of Star Wars next couple months.
Do you think they're going to give it to Carrie Beck? Or do you think it'd be Dave?
I'd like for them to give it to Dave.
Mm-hmm.
But Bob Iger's contract comes to an end next December, so December of 26.
Could you imagine he gets done and they give the Disney CEO to Kennedy? Boy, that would be I don't see them doing that because she's a movie producer, but that would be crazy.
It's kind of like, man, like I thought about like if they gave it to Feige.
Yeah. So another
think
thing.
About that.
Go ahead.
He thought about coming over to Star Wars. Imagine if he was the head of Marvel and Star Wars.
I don't think I'd want that because he will have way too much going on, to be honest.
True.
I'll tell you who I think would be good at it if he had total full control is Jon Favreau. He's
been in both worlds.
Yeah. If he had full control of Star Wars, I think he'd do great.
And The Mandalorian's coming to an end. So like he's got the time. I don't think right now though Bob Iger is losing a lot of points with people. So like him picking a successor, because I think he picks his successor in like January, February. But like
do you think it'll be Chapek again? Is he gonna bring Chapek back?
I hope not.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Because, what's crazy is everybody was excited after Iger came back. Because like, oh, it's saved. Bro, do you know how many episodes of this podcast I've literally said like trash Kathleen Kennedy?
It's
been at least 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah.
Like, that's I feel terrible.
It's one of those things where like it's the information we were given. you know? And I wasn't one to be as harsh on Kathleen as most people because I did enjoy most of the stuff we've gotten under Disney, even though I don't think it's perfect, right? But man, we weren't given good information. And like you said, he literally sat there and let her get hated on. Like, bro. Another thing that he did when George picked Kathy to be to lead Lucasfilm and Disney purchased them and everything, he gave her the scripts for 7, 8, and 9, and she was going to use them. She was going to use them. She was going to use them and was told no. That right there is exactly why I feel like we were 100% blaming the wrong person. Yeah. It's unfortunate, dude. However, we're now getting that story a little bit because of Maul Shadowlord. Because that was his story. It was Maul and Talon. So, however, however, they're doing this but before 4, I believe. So, I'm sure it's going to take some pieces from it, but not obviously the same because it's not sequels.
I just feel bad, bro. Like,
Yeah, I get it.
like I feel bad for trashing her. I feel bad that, Star Wars was robbed of, dude, I'm not even kidding. If we would have got George's sequels, if we would have got Clone Wars continuation, we would have got the Disney parks the way that she wanted them. Star Wars,
Could be in different
it'd
place.
be thriving. And it'd be
Hmm?
thriving a lot more than Marvel, a lot more than DC. Dude, it'd be like on the same page as Harry Potter. Because not a lot of people have a lot of flaws with Harry Potter.
No, no. Well, for now.
Yeah, that's about to change.
I hope not, but for now. Yeah, it's a very interesting spot to be in. I mean, I've had my moments. I've had my fair share of moments hating on some stuff that Kathleen does. There is one thing that I still think was really stupid to do. I'm not going to say it here, but I still think it was ridiculous decision to make. However, for the most part, I think Iger's the one to blame, dude. Um it's been a decade, bro, since we got The Force Awakens. It's been 12 years since it was purchased. The Clone Wars should have never been canceled. We should have gotten all of the stories that Filoni wanted to tell. And to be perfectly honest, I think they should have let George do 7, 8, 9 and him actually make them with their budget.
Oh, absolutely. But we know how that goes. That's conflict of interest. It's like they don't want him trying to tell them what they can do, and with the characters that they now own, even though he made them, it's just I think that George, even though if he would have made them, they still would have held him back from doing what he actually wanted to do.
Well, not if they gave him full creative control. I mean, Kathleen wanted to use his stories anyway.
Yeah, but if Bob's making all the decisions still,
Mm-hmm. And I'll say this in terms of all of the hate that Ryan Johnson gets, I think if you gave that dude his own trilogy in a different era, like genuinely from the bottom of my heart, if you gave that dude a trilogy for the Old Republic, I think he would knock it out of the park.
I agree,
I think
and
he'd knock it out
that's
of the
saying
park.
something for me.
Yeah, because I mean, you didn't like 8, right?
The reason I don't like 8 is because it doesn't continue 7. It
I can see
changes
that.
everything.
I can see that. It's not proper. Yeah, because
And it's like,
I'm gonna say this from I was 15 when 7 came out, right? I remember sitting in that theater and being on the edge of my seat when she got to Luke, bro. And like just those feelings. And then you get to 8 and it's the, you know, I was I wasn't mad at it when I was watching it because I thought it was funny. There was actually a guy in our theater that when he threw the saber, it, I'm telling you, over the whole theater, he goes, "What the?" Like straight up said the F word, dropped it, dude. And like, of course, like everybody started yelling at him, like to be quiet. It was kind of funny, but I kind of feel like that was a lot of people's feelings with 8. Was kind of just what the heck, like what, why? But
Well,
I also enjoyed it, you know.
you got to think. Like we had, obviously, we saw Luke act the way he did at the beginning. We had Ray Nobody. Like the biggest question that we had from the first one was who is she? Whose family is she from? And that was they cut that down. Snoke. There's a lot of mystery around Snoke, and they literally cut Snoke down. Like, and then it's all, and then J.J. Abrams came in and he didn't make matters better because it was just fan service. It was kind of reconnecting things, and it's we don't know what to do. Let's recreate Palpatine. I If we would have continued 7 into 8, honestly, what they should have done, they should have had J.J. Abrams do all 3 if they were gonna have one continued story, or have Ryan Johnson do all 3 if you're going to do that. Like we should have one
Yeah,
director if you're doing a trilogy.
I was gonna say I think Ryan probably should have done all 3. Um, you know, my biggest argument to the 7 and 8 thing, 6, 7, 7, 8. Anyway, my biggest argument to that is kind of like you've heard it before. You and I have had this discussion. People they enjoyed 7, but they said it was just too close. They needed to do something different. We got something very different, and they didn't like it. However, the treatment for 9 did not do anything to help. Like,
No,
it didn't. And I just recently rewatched 8 and 9. I can promise you, chat, I still believe 8 is a much better film than 9. And I don't even think it's close.
see, that's another thing. On top of it, I don't like the character of Rose Tico. I thought the
Yeah,
whole, the whole Canto Bite thing,
I
not for
didn't like
me.
Canto Bite. I didn't like. I really wasn't the biggest fan of Finn in that movie, bro. I wanted to see the
No,
force sensitive stuff. Um,
like like and him versus Phasma, fine.
it
It's
was all
just
right.
it would have been cooler if he was force sensitive.
Mhm. Now there
Like
were still some great moments in 8, right? Um, I thought the scene, like I truly thought Luke and his force stuff at the end, I thought it was cool. I thought it was
oh
great.
sick.
Yeah, I loved it. A lot of people didn't love it. They said he wasn't, he was so weak that the force killed him. I kind of agree, kind of disagree, but then again, I mean, I still enjoyed parts of that. I thought their fight scene was cool. Um, you know.
It's cool until you realize something. There's a guy and he's like a professional stunt guy.
Who cares?
He breaks down that fight scene and you can see how badly choreographed that scene is.
But
And the
who cares?
reason being, the red guards in the back.
Hmm?
So basically, if you're a stunt actor, if you ever miss your mark when it comes to timing and stuff for the scene, you're told to fill in space. There's random movements happening in that scene because the whole timing of that scene is off. You see people literally doing spins for no reason when they're not even near anybody in the background because they have to fill time.
The one that
That
always got
scene,
me was when I don't remember which one it was, but it was somewhat toward the end of the fight when he had I think it was 2 knives, and he got Ray stuck and then didn't do anything with this one. It was just down to his side. That was
it's like
stupid. But I still think for the most part that I don't want to say that was the best fight scene in the sequels. Because, dude, them fighting on the broken piece of the Death Star was cool. The
It
fight
was
in 7
cool.
was cool.
It was cool. It's just when you have choreography like Revenge of the Sith, I feel like we need that level still.
Yeah, Nick Gillard's level of stunt stuff. Yeah.
Now, I understand why we don't have that choreography, and it makes a lot of sense. Think about it. Luke in the original trilogy, obviously they didn't do that back then, anyways. But Luke would just became a Jedi. He's not gonna move like the Jedi. Rey barely a Jedi, if you even want to call her a Jedi. She's not moving like that. See, Kylo could have been moving like that. That's why I'm like, I feel like his skill level was because, dude, how many years did he train? He trained with Luke. He trained with Snoke. Like, he could have been a lot better of a fighter. I feel like, especially against her.
Snoke might have been the biggest flop of the sequels.
Yeah, bro, that was like the biggest unanswered question.
Snoke was such a cool character, dude. And obviously, like, bro, Snoke theories were huge on YouTube, bro. It kind of made the Star Wars YouTube scene blow up, right? And then it was just killing him. I still think was, I don't think that was a bad decision. However, Palpatine creating Snoke, it's cool and all, but at the same time, I don't know. It's not my favorite.
No, but I don't know, bro. My only thing is like after all that talk of like hearing, like how Bob Iger is the real villain, how we missed out on all that stuff. If you are going to reunite the fans, that is something you need to do is make the Hunt for Ben Solo.
Yeah. I would prefer it over the Ray film.
Absolutely.
Or if the Ray film was a setup for it, I'd be okay with that. Or what if that was a setup for the Ray film? Because I really don't see you having one of those movies without the other one in it. If the story fits, right?
I do want to know their reasoning of why he's alive.
Completely agree. World
Like,
Between
if you're
Worlds.
gonna, if that should be it. If it's not that, I don't want it because it makes no sense. And I understand why they're like, oh, well, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense for anybody in the past. But if you're doing something with the sequel playground again, it needs to be a legit reason.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I agree. Um, Maybe they're going to fit that into 10, 11, and 12 now. I don't know. It, I really think because of I guess the stink that all of the fans made, I think we're gonna get it. I really do.
I saw today that there's a petition that's already at like 4,000 signatures.
Oh geez, it's probably gonna shatter that once it gets bigger or
Yeah,
more people know. I do have a question.
yeah.
How would you feel if we still got that story, but instead of the movie, it was a story mode video game?
That'd
The
be
hunt
cool.
the hunt for Ben Solo video game?
I would buy it.
Dude, I would play that, bro.
Thing is, though, I don't see it happening because they can't even make games we want now.
Tell me about it, bro. I do truly in my heart believe we're gonna get some cool announcements next year for Star Wars games. I really do. And I hope I'm right, but I truly believe we are.
What would you do if you found out that Kathleen was trying to push to make Battlefront 3?
I'd probably fall in love. Bro,
Clip it, clip it, clip
clip
it.
it. I'm fine with it,
Oh
bro.
my gosh.
Dog, if she gives us Battlefront
Kathleen,
3, I'm in love, bro.
Kathleen Wren. Because I'm not saying your last name on camera.
Preach. Preach. Yeah, I think it'd be, dude. I truly just think we need to hunt for Ben Solo. I think it would have united. However, I will say there have been some people that believe if we would have gotten the announcement, there still would have been people mad. I can see that.
I
But
agree.
now,
See,
knowing that we don't have it, we want it.
the way that this is going about is making fans want. Because yeah, absolutely. If this would have been, oh, the sequels came out. Oh, now we're gonna make this movie because he's not really dead, and people still hate the sequels. No, it would not have worked. They're
Yeah,
gonna make it's a lot better this way.
if they would have announced it in 2020, it would have gotten so much hate.
Imagine, imagine the reason we're hearing about it now is because Kathleen Kennedy told them to leak it.
There are people that believe Lucasfilm is they believe Lucasfilm was behind the banner, the one in the sky, that the guy with the plane, and they believe she was behind the billboard. That'd be crazy. Imagine Lucasfilm and Disney butting heads right now.
There's a good chance they sell.
You think?
There's a better chance of them selling Star Wars than there is Marvel.
To who?
That's a good question. I don't
Amazon or
know.
Netflix?
I hope it's not Netflix.
Yeah.
Biggest
Yeah, because
reason,
bro,
honestly,
I don't want to see a Star Wars movie on Netflix, dude.
the biggest, the and see, this is gonna sound crazy because I don't own this platform for like streaming, but I think the company that would take the best care of them because they take very good care and pride in all of their projects. Apple.
Hmm.
If Apple bought it, that would be good. Or they should just sell it back to George.
I don't think he wants it.
That sucks.
Could you imagine though if okay, the George thing would be kind of an obvious, but imagine they sell it to either Amazon, Apple, or Netflix, or even, HBO or anything like that. Could you imagine if whoever buys it goes 1 through 6 is canon and they restart?
I'm down. I'm down.
No.
Absolutely, I'm down. Other than the fact Rogue One has to be canon.
Rogue One, Clone Wars, Rebels,
Yep.
Mando,
Andor.
Andor. Yeah, because of Rogue One. So all you're really getting rid of is the sequels and Solo.
And Boba.
See, I don't want to get rid of Boba either. Ahsoka. Can't get rid of Ahsoka, bro, because of Rebels.
Imagine this. I don't think this is going to happen regardless, but it's fun to play in hypotheticals. Imagine they sell Star Wars. The money that they get for Star Wars, they use to make a bid to buy Warner Bros. And Disney owns Marvel and DC.
So we
Because Warner
so
Bros. Is selling right now.
so we would get a non Bob Iger owned Star Wars, and we would get a Kevin Feige controlled. Ooh, a Kevin Feige and James Gunn controlled DC and Marvel with potential crossovers. Chat, I think that's it right there. I think he hit it on the nose, bro.
That's ideal. I don't think it'll happen. But
I don't either.
if they want the best for Star Wars, it's not Disney.
I don't know about
Honestly,
that.
I don't wish I wish that Disney didn't own Marvel, to be honest.
Really?
I don't I know they got money, but I don't like the fact that they're trying to own everything. I don't like it.
See, I don't think Disney owning Star Wars is the problem. Clearly, I think it's Bob Iger. It's kind of what we've established. And who
My
knows,
only thing
dude?
is though,
He might have been pulling some of them strings with Marvel.
Probably, honestly. I think. Well, I don't know though because it was the other management. It was when Bob Iger was gone. That's a big reason I was happy he came back was because Marvel was being ruined.
Oh, with Chapek?
Yeah, because of how much production he wanted, especially when Disney Plus launched. He wanted all this stuff coming out. He sped it up way too much. He got them out of their pace. Things started to suck. The CGI quality went down. When Bob Iger came back, he said, "Okay, we're gonna reset the." He's done good by Marvel, from what I know.
The problem is, since he came back, we haven't gotten any Star Wars movies. So we can't even say whether or not he's done good. Because I think the shows have been decent.
They've been good. That's a
Yeah.
big reason too, though, of why he could be also be to blame. We've barely gotten Star Wars in the last 10 years. We've gotten a few movies, but like, as far as like movies go, we don't get a lot of them.
It's been
This
6
is
years.
what since 2015. This will be our what fifth movie in May
No, there'll
or
be
sixth movie,
6.
six, because Solo. But so 6 movies in 11 years. Like, dude, Marvel at one point was putting out 3 movies a year, so 2 years and you get 6 movies.
Yeah. And I kind of feel like they could play in different eras. I mean, with their treatment from 15 to 19, you had a big movie and a trilogy, then a spinoff, then a big movie and trilogy, spinoff, big movie and trilogy. They could literally run 2 trilogies at once in completely different eras and go every other year.
That's kind of if for any reason the Batman does not become part of the DCU, that's what they're going to be doing with Batman and the Batman.
Yeah. Yeah. They're just chat. We just laid it all out for them, bro. All I gotta do is ask. We'll take 50 million to help them plan.
50 million, and you're buying each of us a PC.
I'll buy my own PC. 50
Nah, for what Bob Iger has put us through as fans of Star Wars, you're buying us a PC.
and lifetime passes to Galaxy's Edge.
And I want a machine in my house that makes blue milk.
I won't say that on stream.
In one of those new Han Solo carbonite, the $8,000 thing we saw.
Yes, and we want every brand new popcorn bucket, anything Disney, all the Marvels,
And
all the Star Wars,
and Funko Pop.
and Funkos. That's right.
And we're getting greedy.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Let's go back to the beginning. 50 million
50 million. We can buy anything we want anyway,
and a PC. I'm still keeping that.
and a PC, bro.
I
And
need
Evan to be cast as Spider-Man.
Can it be in an alternate universe? I don't want to do Tom like that.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You're just. Oh wait,
Hey,
that's Sony.
bro, I'm just saying. When it comes to the actual build of the character of Peter Parker, height and weight, I'm there. I'm literally that.
Mm-hmm. All right, chat. We hope you enjoyed this one. That was a long one. Well, somewhat. Hour 54. That was a good segment right there, though. I think
I enjoyed it.
we hit a lot of stuff on the nose that we wanted to talk about. Clearly, we have the thoughts of where we want Star Wars to go. Let us know in the comment section what you guys think they should do. Should they sell? Should Kathy truly be the one that has full control? Should Dave have control? Should Iger pretty much still be have all the say so? Let us know in the comments.
And let us know if you want to see more impressions from Trey. Because that was phenomenal. That was phenomenal. Nah, don't you even dare. That was funny. Before we go though, make sure you are subscribed to the Nerd Bros channel, the YouTube channel. And if you want to make sure that you're subbed to our own channels, that'd be awesome because we have individual content as well.
That's right, and we appreciate it. We both uploaded today, chat.
We did.
The balloons is crazy.
Surprise! Yay! We uploaded.
We did both upload, yeah. Yeah. All right, chat. I'll see y'all. And wait, this is it.
This is the last one.
This is
On
it, chat.
our own individual channels.
We'll
So,
see y'all on the Nerd Bros podcast.